A lot of women say they want a nice guy until they end up taking advantage of one and then end up playing games with their hearts. Today, we're watching men finally call that out and put an end to it. So subscribe, let's get into it. This video is for entertainment purposes only. No offense or disrespect is intended towards any individual or group.
Hello? Reason why you keep knocking on that door? Okay, well I need you to come over here away from the door. Ma'am, step away from the door.
Alright, go inside. I don't want her here. She's been asked to leave many, many times. She doesn't want to leave. I don't want her hurt. I don't want her arrested. I just want her out of here, please, and I want it noted. I want a report. You could see she's been doing this forever. I've been waiting for my glass to come in and break. She dated my son. They're not together anymore, and I don't want her on my premises. This is my home,
Okay.
and I don't want her here,
here,
and this is my son. And I don't want him coming out of here because I don't feel safe with her, with him.
Okay. Ma'am, what is your name? Ma'am, what is your name?
I don't want her in trouble. I just want her to understand she's not welcome
Okay.
here.
What's her first name? She doesn't want to answer me. Sandra? Samantha? Samantha, are you hearing what she's saying? Hello? Samantha, do you have your driver's license, your ID with you? Okay, this is going to last for a couple more minutes till my other deputy gets here, and then she's going to have two routes. One, she's going to answer me, or she's going to go to jail.
Answer him, or you're going to leave. Okay?
Oh, no, she's going to go to jail.
Okay, so please, that's not what we want.
Stop. Just give me your driver's license.
Okay, I don't have it with me. You still need to leave.
Well, then
now.
you need to talk to me. I can understand how relationships and stuff like that can be very, very volatile. But this is not the way to act like it, because I'm assuming you're an adult. All right? What is your last name? Amanda, what is your last name?
Samantha, if you keep
Samantha.
obstructing him, he is going.
Samantha, you're currently trespassing. Do you have ID on you? You don't?
No,
Or are you not going to provide it?
I don't have it.
Okay, I'm asking.
No. Do you
Are
have
you
your
going to
registration
leave?
in your car? Yeah. You have your registration in your car.
Can you run
Or
that
you
tag
are-
right there on that car?
I'm sure I'm about to show your registration.
Are you going to leave right now off this property?
Is this her car right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that a yes or no?
Sam,
I'm not going to ask you again.
Sam, they're not playing with you. We just want you to leave our home. We don't wish you any ill will. You're just not welcome here anymore. You need to leave. Why would you want to go and obstruct justice and get yourself into trouble when you're being given the chance by 3 officers to leave here who are being very respectful and calm with you and giving you the chance to go to your home and deal with whatever it is that you need to deal with today?
2 miles away from that.
I see this entrance, that's why I stopped here. Right here by the entrance.
You could have pulled in the gas station, the city hall, any straight turn lane.
But I didn't understand why you guys were coming after me.
Okay, that's not how that works.
Can you guys please not do
Oh, yes.
this? Can you guys please
No, you're in
not do
arrest and your
this?
car's getting towed.
But what did I do? Can I have my phone?
It will go with you, alright?
Can you guys please not do this?
Do you mind searching here for me?
Can you guys please
Awesome.
not do this? What did I do?
No, it's over. And you're getting resisting arrest, too.
No, what are you doing?
Yes.
Sir.
Sit down. Sit down.
Can you guys please?
Sit down and sit back.
Sir.
Sit back.
Sir.
Sit back.
I can't. Because of the thing. Why are you holding me like that? Holy shit. You guys gave me nowhere to freaking stop. It's not cool either. I'm not from here. I don't just stop in the middle of the road.
When they asked her to leave, she wasn't having any of it, but now suddenly she has a lot to say. You know, genuinely gotta hope the dude doesn't go back to her because she's clearly brought out a lot of drama.
Women think the relationship is all about them. Everything is centered around what she wants. And if that's fine, in her mind, everything is cool. And she does not care what the man is going through. She don't care what his challenges are or any of those things. So what ends up happening, the male believes that he keeps the marriage together because if he goes to cheat or whatever, they left you with the marriage because the marriage was all you wanted. You didn't actually want the man. You wanted the marriage. You wanted the fairy tale. So the man feels that he gave you what you wanted. You wanted the marriage, you wanted the money, you wanted the kids, you wanted all of this crap, and never consider what he's mentally going through, never considers what he invests into the relationship. A lot of men deal with this. And so what they end up doing is getting things outside of the relationship, and what? The woman is still mad.
All the dudes out there looking to get a partner, I mean, please listen to her, right? The last thing you need in a partner is someone who does not support you. It takes courage to speak the truth like this, but she's doing pretty good.
don't have no boundaries. I still look out for the ex-husband that I've known since I was 18 years old. So we're great co-parenters. And we have a good relationship, friendship.
All right, we got you.
If I was a person that you were entertaining, I would run fast as hell from you. You don't have no boundaries. I'm great. I am 100% effective at co-parenting, but I have boundaries. There are certain conversations that we are not going to have. If it's not related to the child and anything that is related to the child, you should absolutely not have those conversations. The marriage did not work. Now, I'm not saying I know sometimes people jump out of marriages and say, hey, we still can be friends. But the truth is there's still an emotional connection somewhere that you have. So the next person that you're dealing with is going to see that obviously there's still a connection. You can still love a person and put a line straight between y'all and say, I can't do this anymore. I cannot constantly entertain you. I can't answer whenever you need me.
Listen, if the marriage didn't work, neither did the friendship. Friendship is one of the foundations of marriage, right? You just gotta let her go. Just co-parent and move on.
Now, Anthony Anderson will pay his ex-wife $20,000 a month in spousal support and will have to pay an additional 20% of his income if his gross annual earnings go over $2 million. For me personally, seeing titles like this is why I don't believe in signing paperwork. Baby girl, you want a wedding? Cool. You want a reception? Cool. You want a honeymoon? Absolutely. But signing that paperwork? Why? For what? It's not that I don't believe in my marriage or believe in a situation like that, but you're not about to put me in no trap like this. To be honest, when most women think about marriage, they only think about how it benefits them, how it's going to look for them. This thought doesn't go through most women's minds, but men, it do. Child support, it do. It is the reality of the situation. What do they say? Marriages last like it's like 50% of it working or not. And what's funny is when these roles are reversed and women have to pay men spousal support, oh, it's the biggest thing in the world. You remember what happened with Mary J. Blige? She said that was BS. Why I gotta pay this man if we no longer together? Uno reverse, right? Uno reverse.
Just look at the situation this guy's in. You know, he makes big bucks, but watching all that go to spousal support is pretty rough. I mean, it is what it is, though.
I'm not gonna downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together. And I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget then, what's the difference now?
But see, what he did was this, though. He gave you the upgrade, but part of that upgrade is because you're with me. Yeah. You understand? So let me just go, though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating. You feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your loft and keep paying your bins. Now, I get it. You're a true boss if you do that, and that's the vibe we're getting, but
my current new lifestyle that you upgraded me to is now contingent on me being in a relationship with you, and that's the only way I can have it in this moment. Then what stops me from just staying with you for that?
Then Jazz, you want him to keep your lifestyle up, keep paying your bills, keep you on that same upgrading level. No, you were dating a man that had money, so dating him came with a lifestyle. But if we not working and our love is dead, I don't owe you to keep paying your car note and your mortgage. I'm not entitled to. Now, if I'm that rich, then okay. But realistically, that isn't really my job. You should find you a man like me and upgrade to him and keep your lifestyle.
But that takes time. So I just feel like if someone had me on a certain pedestal, you're not just because we no longer working, you're not just gonna rip the pedestal from me.
That's pretty true. I mean, why would a guy keep financing his ex's lifestyle? It just doesn't make financial sense once the relationship is over. But sometimes, I guess you got to do what you got to do, especially legally.
Where do you live at? Where do you live? Why are you being like this? Why won't you answer me? Like, do you want to get locked up or something?
You want her out of here, I guess. I was asleep.
You were not asleep. You've been out here with me for about 2-3 hours. You were not asleep.
Do you want to get locked up? Or what do you...
I don't.
Okay, well then where do you live?
In Warren.
In Warren. Okay, who's going to come pick you up?
You live in Warren?
Nobody.
Well, how are you going to get home? You're not going to drive because you just told me you're intoxicated. How are you going to get home?
I'm not.
Okay, well, you're not staying here and you're not driving.
Okay.
So how are you going to get home?
I can make a call.
Go ahead, make a call.
21 Queen 00.
I'm just waiting.
I don't have nobody to call.
Okay, so then
Do you want to arrest me? Like, I don't
No,
know
I
what you
really,
want me to say.
I really don't want to.
I have nothing for you.
Okay, I really don't want to arrest you. Don't push me. Okay, I really don't want to arrest you. As I said, it's 10 after 4 in the morning. Okay, I'm off work in less than 2 hours.
To call.
Okay, so I'm asking you to give me something here. I'm trying to give you an out.
I have nothing for you.
Okay, I'm trying to give you an out. I'm trying to help you out.
Just we're going to return into
Who's
my mom.
Where's she at right now?
She's gone.
Well, so obviously you.
What'd you say?
She's not around.
You say not around? Okay. Do you have any family in Youngstown? Any friends in Youngstown? Somewhere that I can take you for the night? Well, you better think of something because you're not driving this car and you're not staying here.
Tow it.
I mean, I'm not even joking with you. I will literally tow your car and take you to the rescue mission. I mean, you're not driving it and you're not staying here.
Your phone's right there.
She says she has nobody to call.
Where's your mom at?
She's at home with my daughter, but
Where's that at, in Warren?
I'm glad you got what you wanted.
Yeah, imagine.
I will be done.
Is your... Where is home in Warren? Why is the car registered? It's registered. That's... so I'm just confused. Don't start the car. Don't start the car.
Are you going to shoot me?
No, I'm not going to shoot you. If you back out of here, I'm going to arrest you.
I'm pretty sure that the police officer is as confused as the man himself in this case. There isn't just an obsession, it's a complete crossing of a boundary.
As your woman, you're not going to be working for nobody. You're going to open your own plumbing business.
I don't want to.
We're going to get this money.
I don't want to. What if I respect that. I respect that. But what if I don't have an entrepreneurial spirit. I want a consistent paying 9-to-5 job, and I'm going to make $48,000 a year, and then every 5 years I get a 50-cent raise.
Absolutely not. Then I'll find a man who does plumbing, who's willing to be an entrepreneur, and as his woman, I'm going to build him, back him, stack the money with him, whatever, because I do feel like if you meet a man and he's already at that status, a certain amount of respect may not be taken because he felt like I work for this.
So you're saying that a man to be with you has to be a business owner. He can't have a job.
What I'm saying is we're trying to build.
Are you saying that yes or no? Are you saying that a man can't have a job with you? He has to be an entrepreneur?
He can have a job, but the goal is to be your own boss.
That's your goal.
Period.
So his goal has to be your goal.
It has to be in alignment, or he's not my man.
Align back to the department. Align to the Section 8 office, to the food stamp line, to the unemployment line, to every low vibrational place in the world. Fellas, do y'all hear this? These women are saying that a man with a consistent paying job is not good enough. Do you know, it's not your turn to talk, Justin. Do you know how many women back in the 80s and 90s wish they had a nigga to goddamn go to work? Now these new women say that going to work is not good enough. You got a job? You worked overtime? What the fuck, you don't own the building? Ew, nigga. Oh my God. You worked 80 hours a week to take me on a vacation? Ew, nigga. The fact that these women don't respect a nigga with a job is ludicrous.
I was not saying that he can't work a job.
Right.
What I'm saying is for me as a woman, you asked me the question.
Right.
What will it take for a man to lock me down?
He can't have a job. He got to be an entrepreneur.
The amount of money.
Right.
What I'm saying is, what are your goals? What are we building together? Because if we're not building together, then what are we doing?
I understand. Listen,
right?
And I'm with you on that. But what I'm saying is, if I have a consistent paying job, let's build. Maybe I don't want to build a business. I want to build a life. I want to build a family. I want to build a home. And maybe you are the entrepreneurial spirit. Maybe when your play don't go good, I still got this consistent paying job that I can we can fall back on. So I may not have that entrepreneurial spirit. Doesn't mean that I'm just a lackluster of a man, but I'm consistent. I show up for you every day. I get up every morning to go provide for you. And you saying that that's not good enough is, whoo, boy, that's tough right there.
Her argument doesn't make any sense at all, because if the money is coming in the right way, then why does it matter whether it's a business or a job? I mean, the real focus should just be on managing the expenses.
Do you have a girlfriend right now, Kim? I don't need nobody to protect and provide for me. I'm not looking for that. I'm just trying
You're
to
a
say.
man. I wouldn't expect that.
I'm just trying to say that this is the thing, that you think that because you're dating somebody, like for instance, right? Give you an example.
So as a woman, if I share my body with a man, I shouldn't expect him to want to protect and provide for me? Is that what you would teach your fucking daughter?
The problem, so I'm not having sex with my daughter.
What are you talking about?
Just make up your mind.
No, it's not about having sex with your daughter. It's about, that's what you would teach your daughter?
Oh, teach your
body
daughter,
is
I'm sorry.
worthless. She just having sex with a man that doesn't want to protect and provide for her? Like, what?
The problem is this, you want to protect
You think
and
men and
provide.
women are equal?
No, what I'm trying to explain to you is this.
Oh.
For me, I rather invest in my female than give my female. And that's the problem.
You've never invested in me.
Because you had bad investments. That's why you're in nursing school. I'm trying to explain to you that the investments that you had weren't good.
That's not why I'm in nursing school. I've been working on my nursing degree since 2019.
Why you don't have it yet?
I opened the business to help me get through nursing school.
Which was
Because I needed a passive income.
Which was a bad investment.
Towards the end, she started having selective hearing, which doesn't really surprise anybody. At the end of the day, you've got to protect your own peace and be your own boss.
I know you didn't just use my card to buy your baby daddy's approach.
Yes, you know my baby daddy don't got that. Baby daddy don't got no friends, no family. He's single. I wasn't finna let that man go hungry. The fuck? Don't be questioning me about what I spend our money on.
But then you use my money to spend money on this dude. He don't even take care of his kids.
Okay, the fuck? That is not his responsibility no more. You do know me and my kids live with you. Therefore, that's your job. My bad. Shut the hell up, because I'm talking. I'm talking. Be quiet.
Don't question what I spend my money on is what was said. It's definitely a wild double standard to expect financial support, but refuse any accountability.
So, I'm having a bad day. Do you care to ask?
Well, the place that Connor and I were supposed to move into, like, it fell through, and now we can't move in. Do you think that we could stay here for, like, a few weeks until we find somewhere else to go? Because his lease is up. We were supposed to move, like, tomorrow, and then this landlord told us we can't have it anymore.
Is that a serious question?
Well, yeah, we don't have anywhere else to go.
Why on earth do you think it would be a good idea for my ex-wife to live here with her new boyfriend that she cheated on me with and met on Tinder? Why does he need to be here? I don't mind if you stay a little bit longer, but why does he have to be here?
I just told you his lease is up and he doesn't have anywhere else to go.
Part two of that question, why the fuck do I care?
I mean, I'm not saying that you care. I'm just asking if he can stay.
So you think that's a good idea that he's going to stay here?
I don't really see anything wrong with it.
Really? And he would be comfortable staying here?
Yeah, I was with him today. We were trying to figure out, like, what we should do in this situation, and that's pretty much the only thing we were able to come up with.
Well, I have another solution. Go somewhere else.
Like where?
I don't care. Why are you asking me this? Like, are you that brain dead that you're seriously asking me a stupid question like this?
I can't believe she just would even ask that. I mean, honestly, the best way to handle this conversation is just walk away and enjoy your own peace and quiet.
Your wife's not in love with you. She just loves the life you provide for her. Most married women are not in love. They just don't want to blow up their lives. They stay because they're loyal. They stay because they made a commitment and because it's the right thing to do. They took vows, after all. But what they won't tell you is that they also stay because they're just managing the risk. They're not waking up every day choosing you. They're choosing the house. They're choosing the shared health insurance, the family image, having someone to open the pickle jar in the house. They're choosing not having to split their time with the kids. It's not love, it's asset protection. Most marriages are maintained. They're not actually desired. And her desire for you and desire for intimacy with you is typically at an all-time low. Fear can keep a marriage alive. The fear of having to start over, the fear of losing friends, disrupting family relationships, living on less financially, all of that will keep a marriage going for a very long time. Oftentimes that is the truth of what's sustaining the marriage over loyalty and commitment and certainly love.
This is painfully accurate. People that get used to comfort in unrestricted lifestyles, I don't know. Yeah, sometimes it's less about the relationship ending and more about them just not wanting to let go of the perks they had.
If you're the type of woman who likes to have things her way, you're in charge. Your husband doesn't have any say. You're the one who's running the ship. I'm telling you, your marriage is going to fail, and it's going to fail because you're going to cheat on him in about 7 or 8 years. Here's why. I know this for real life experience from other marriages, okay? You're going to go in, the wedding, you're in charge. The house, you're going to pick the house. You're going to pick all the samples in the rooms with those new construction sites. And you're going to decorate it with all that uninspired, unimaginative wine vineyard Kirkland's bullshit. And then it's going to be your house. You have the final say. What you just did is you conditioned your husband at an early part of the marriage that his opinion doesn't matter. And as the years go on, he's going to be unable to make a decision for himself. He's going to have to look at you, honey, these pants fit okay? He can't make a decision. And after a while, you're going to look at him and see more or less a 3rd or 5th child. And as the years go by, you're going to lose respect for him because he's not authoritative and he can't make a decision. And you're going to end up cheating on him with another guy who is authoritative. I've seen it happen. So don't go into a marriage with that mentality. It takes 2 people to make a marriage happy, okay? Both.
Pretty much straight facts. It really does take 2 people to make the marriage work. And the moment one person tries to control everything or makes unilateral decisions, that's where things are going to take a turn for the worse.
Kroll was paying an agreed upon amount of $5,000 per month, and that's an upward deviation of about $1,600. The plaintiff works from home. The children are 10 and 12 years old. The 12-year-old is old enough to babysit other children, and in fact does babysit other children. Dr. Kroll has people who are available to provide childcare to these minor children if it's needed. So that's the basis of the objection. One thing we might seek down the road is an itemization of exactly how this child support is being spent.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Umulus.
Yes, my client is only utilizing the nanny 3 days per week. She's employed full-time with Blue Cross Blue Shield. She has an extremely demanding job. She works 5 days a week, but is presently only utilizing the child care 3 days a week due to Dr. Kroll's refusal to contribute. The fact that we're here arguing over $392 a month, I'm shocked that we're here arguing over this. Dr. Kroll makes probably at least 4 times as much as my client. She has really taken on the primary burden here of supporting these kids. Meanwhile, Dr. Kroll has recently purchased $1 million house. My client recently had to sell the marital home that she was awarded so that she can support these children and support, frankly, the cost of this litigation. So this is, I think, a reasonable request on her part that he contribute to the childcare expenses. They are legitimate, they are work related, and she's only utilizing this nanny 3 days a week when in fact she could utilize, honestly, 5 days. And my client is not in agreement with Dr. Kroll's mother providing childcare for the girls. I don't think that it's his choice to dictate who provides childcare during her parenting time.
I mean, the allegations as far as not contributing to some of these expenses, it's not entirely accurate. Quite frankly, that's the purpose of the upwards deviation of the $5,000. It was intended to include all of those things. I don't understand. Maybe Ms. Umulus could explain in greater detail the objection to a grandmother spending time with the grandchildren. That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Also, with a 12-year-old child who cares for other children, I still don't understand the reason why childcare is needed in the first place here in this instance, especially with the plaintiff working from home. It just seems like an unreasonable request for more money. We have beliefs that this entire litigation is a attempt to increase the child support obligation and just deny Mark any relationship whatsoever with his children, and this is just further evidence of that as well.
Can I say something really quick?
Yes, Dr. Kroll.
I don't work on Fridays, and so if there's ever days when there's daycare on Fridays, I'm always free. I literally have every Friday off.
I guess in light of all of that, there are some issues that need to be sorted out. So for all of those reasons, I will go ahead and I will grant defendant's request to adjourn this hearing. The child support assessment will continue, as will all prior orders in full force.
It's interesting watching her reaction while her lawyer speaks. In high conflict cases like this, it often feels like the financial demands just keep escalating and never really end, but eventually they do. Usually.
It is needed as a standard of living. Mr. Yost makes $55,000 a month. So it doesn't matter if my client needs $3,000 a month to live off of, or she needs $9,000 for extra expenses and a standard and a quality of life that she's accustomed to. That is still need. And that's what we're dealing with here. Again, there's been ample time for Mr. Thompson to respond to Dr. Quirin's report from January 17th that we provided to him. We are ready to proceed. This has been set on the court's calendar for a number of weeks. We need to get moving on this immediately. There's no reason to have a half day or a day long hearing over motions to modify a temporary order. It's not that complicated.
I'm sorry. And Your Honor, I'm astounded Mr. Olson made the argument that need is not a factor.
Need is most certainly a determinative factor as to spousal support. And the court cannot make a decision when every, not just one or two, every expense is estimated. And it is not for the time of trial. She is asking for a change right now. So the need right now is what we need to determine, not what she may think she needs in a year or two, which I don't even know where she's coming up with these numbers, Your Honor. Most certainly $4,000 a month in attorney's fees for every month. But
may I at least inquire? My clients are, a bit of a hard spot financially, which is ridiculous considering the assets that these parties have available to them. One of the things that we've requested in our motion, one of them was that under the temporary order, there was a savings account through Credit Union of America, I believe, that had about $318,000 in it. And part of our temporary order had that account being split. Can we at least either address that, or the court would grant my client some advancement on property settlement, even if it's $20,000 or something like that, since we're going to be pushing this out till the end of April. I know I'm not trying to downplay $20,000 is a lot of money. It is not a lot of money for the assets involved in this case, and Mr. Yost is in control of all of them. So if there's some just temporary relief that my client can have, and again, I say that in the sense of advancement on property settlement, because if the court orders for her to be awarded an advancement on property settlement of $20,000, it's not that money just goes away and is forgotten. That would be a line item on a marital estate spreadsheet that she's already received that money prior to the court's final disposition or whatever agreement can be reached if ever it comes to that. So
it's a harsh reality that when a divorce happens, both parties usually have to accept that their lifestyle just can't stay exactly the same. The financial picture simply had to adjust.
Financial abuse is extremely common. In fact, the National Coalition of Domestic Violence indicates that 99% of survivors of domestic violence continue to experience financial abuse well after the relationship has ended. So, what does that mean? That toxic baby daddy that is not paying child support, it's not because he doesn't really have the ability to pay it, it's because he doesn't want to pay it. It is all about power and control, right? And so what is it that we can do about these things? Well, there's several ways that we can continue to advocate for ourselves and for our children. And I am able to help lots of individuals and guide them down the path of looking for resources to help them, as well as their children, filing motions for contempt, filing show causes, filing even for child support, and guiding them down the path with social services. So, if this sounds like something that you need help with, reach out to me. Let's set up a call so we can get on your case immediately and start figuring out how we can solve your issues that are going on in this situation, causing you a lot of financial stress. So, my name is Bridget. I'm a custody specialist, legal strategist. I can't wait to hear from you. Shoot me a DM and I will send you the link so that we can set up a call.
It's a complex topic. Child support is obviously designed for the kids, but it can definitely be frustrating for a lot of people when the legal system feels, well, not get involved here. You just don't change the locks on the person because they could probably sue you and get paid depending on your state.
What happens to the stay-at-home girlfriend after a breakup? Nothing. They get nothing. They're entitled to nothing. The only thing they get is a reality check. And the next thing they need to get is a job.
It looks like a situation where someone got entirely too comfortable relying on their partner financially. And honestly, cases like this are a great argument for maintaining your own separate places and financial independence when you're dating. It's just a smart thing to do. Anyways, though, that concludes the video. If you enjoy, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss content like this in the future. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay strong.